Standing at 97 meters tall, the Zillo Beast was a monster of legend. The semi-sentient reptilian was sometimes simply referred to as the Beast. The species was thought to have been long extinct by the Dugs. However, during the Battle of Malastare, the last specimen alive was inadvertently unearthed. With hide that was indestructible, the Galactic Republic had a huge problem on their hands. Welcome to the CXXV Star Wars Lore episode 125, the Zillo Beast. Zillo Beasts were gargantuan reptilian creatures with lengthy whip-like tails containing 8 sharp spikes. The creatures uniquely possessed a third arm protruding from their backs and had incredibly tough hides. Because they stood at 318 feet and weighed around 60,000 metric tons, they were considered the top of Malastare's food chain. That was until their presumed extinction. When the planet's indigenous sentient Dugs began drilling for fuel, the number of Zillo Beasts slowly fell due to a loss of habitat. In addition, the monsters were vulnerable to fuel. Although the species had apparently died out, it was prophesied that one such creature remained and would emerge in the future to destroy the Dugs. As a result, the indigenous aliens passed down a manuscript through the generations that detailed the Zillo Beast's weaknesses. During the Clone Wars in 21 BBY, Malastare faced the threat of a separatist invasion who sought the planet's fuel reserves. In response, the Galactic Republic dispatched a sizable army of clone troopers to secure Malastare. Alongside Jedi Master Mace Windu and Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker, the Republic forces struggled to overcome the sheer number of battle droids on the planet, which led Supreme Chancellor Palpatine to authorizing the deployment of a new weapon, the Electro-Proton Bomb. The weapon successfully destroyed the opposition forces. However, it awoke the prophesied remaining Zillo Beast, which immediately wreaked havoc. The Dugs and the Republic forces quickly banded together to slay the creature. Unfortunately, the Zillo Beast's armour was totally resistant to explosions, blaster fire, and even lightsaber strikes. Furthermore, the Dugs and the Republic had conflicting interests. Whilst the former wished to kill the ancient monster, Palpatine ordered to have the Zillo Beast stunned so it could be scientifically evaluated. As a result, the Supreme Chancellor and Anakin Skywalker covertly arranged for the creature to be immobilized, giving the appearance it had been killed. After stun cannon tanks penetrated the gaps in the beast's armour, the plan worked, for the most part, perfectly. Against the initial plan to release the Zillo Beast back into the world on a peaceful world in the Outer Rim, multiple gunships transported the creature to Coruscant. Not long into Dr. Sion Verball's study of the monster, Palpatine ordered the Zillo Beast to be killed, hoping to have its nearly impenetrable hide reproduced for use in the Grand Army of the Republic. However, the Zillo Beast somehow understood Palpatine's order and so broke free from its restraints, escaping the supposedly secure research facility. Unleashed, it tore through the crowded capital, causing much destruction and many deaths. During the creature's titanic rampage, it spotted the Supreme Chancellor. Seemingly on a quest for revenge, it held Palpatine's ship in its hands before Anakin Skywalker intervened. The Republic and the Jedi Order worked together to slay the beast, using flares for agitation and missiles full of poison to penetrate its mouth. Their efforts ultimately paid off as the body of the Zillo Beast toppled from the Senate building. Afterwards, its body was transported back to the research facility where both faced new orders to clone the Zillo Beast. Now it's time for this week's question. Do you think Palpatine succeeded in cloning the Zillo Beast? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to vote for next week's episode by liking one of the 3 comments below, and head on over to thecXXV.com to have your say in future lore videos. Thanks for watching, and for more Star Wars lore, keep it locked here to the CXXV. Nearing the end of the Clone Wars, Senate commandos were involved with many high-profile events with Supreme Chancellor Palpatine, including when he made a scheduled visit to his homeworld of Naboo for the Festival of Light. However, the Senate commandos were eventually phased out alongside the rest of the Senate Guard.